How are you doing, math learners? This is your free access YouTube edu creator, Math Teacher Ash, and welcome to ML with Sir Ash. For today's lesson, we're going to discuss the factor theorem. In this video, you will learn if a certain binomial is a factor of the given polynomial. Now, if you are new to this channel, hit the subscribe button and notification bell for you to be updated of these cool clear math videos just like this. Hello math learners, welcome to our session. To start the topic, the first question we need to answer is, what is a factor theorem? The factor theorem states that the polynomial p of x has x minus r as its factor if and only if the value of the p of r is equal to 0. Now, you already know about the p of r, and that is by calculating the remainder of the given polynomial divided by the divisor. Now, if the result is 0, then it means that that divisor is a factor of the given polynomial. Easy, right? Now, to further understand this topic, let's consider some examples. Okay, math learners, for our first example, we have determine whether x minus 5 is a factor of the following given polynomials. Okay, so how do we solve this? First thing is we need to get our p of r. Remember, if the p of r is equal to 0, then this given binomial is a factor of that given polynomial. Now, let's consider the first polynomial. We have p of r, so 3x cubed minus 12x squared minus 5x minus 50. Now, our r from our divisor x minus 5, that is basically 5. So, we will have p of 5. Now, if we substitute the variable x by 5, we will have 3, 5 cubed, minus 12, 5 squared, minus 5 times 5 minus 50. We are talking about this one. Okay? Clear? Alright. Continue. 5 cubed is 125. So, we have 3 times 125. And then 5 squared is 25. So, we have 12 times 25. Then we have here 25 minus 50. Okay. Now, multiplying this, we have 3 times 125. That is 375. Multiplying these two, we have 50. 50 times 6, that would give us 300. Okay. And then if we subtract this one, this will become plus negative. That is negative 75. Alright. Now, 375 minus 300, that is 75. 75 minus 75, and that is 0. Therefore, x minus 5 is a factor of the first given scenario. Alright. Now, let's go consider our second polynomial. Now, another way to validate whether this given divisor is a factor of the given polynomial, we can also use the synthetic division. Okay, how do we do that? Since we already established that our r is 5, then we have 5 here. Okay, now we will be trying to solve for this one. And then, we will get the coefficient of the given polynomial. We have 3, negative 4, positive 3, and negative 160. Okay, so we apply the synthetic division. Bring down, multiply, then add. Bring down, multiply. Okay, so 3 times 5, 15. Then add. So that is positive 11. 11 times 5, that is 55. Then add, we have 58. So 58 times 5, that would give us 0. 5 times 5, that is 25. Plus 4, that is 29. So basically, this cannot be cancelled with each other. And the answer for this is positive 130. Therefore, since it has a remainder, then it is not a factor of this given polynomial. Easy, right? Now, how about this given scenario? Okay, so let's just try our p of r. So we have 5 cubed minus 4, 5 squared, minus 25. So we have 125 minus 4 times 25 minus 25. Alright, so 125 minus 25, that would give us 100. So 4 times 25, that is 100. So therefore, this is 0. Then we can say that A and C are the polynomials in which x minus 5 is a factor. Alright! Now, how about this second example? Okay, math learners, let's consider the second example. Find k so that x minus 2 is a factor of 3x cubed plus 10x squared minus 27k minus 10. So how do we solve for the value of k here? What should be the k in order for this whole polynomial to have a factor that is x minus 2? Alright, so how do we do this? Basically, we just still use our p of r, and our p of r is p of positive 2. Okay? Because our r here is positive 2. Now, in solving this one, we will just substitute this and then equate it to 0. Why equate it to 0? Of course, by the definition of the factor theorem, we need to have an equal of 0 as its remainder for it to be a factor of a given polynomial. So how do we do this? So we have 3 times 2 cubed plus 10 times 2 squared minus 27k minus 10 is equal to 0. Okay, then we have 2 cubed is 8, so 3 times 8 plus 10 times 4 minus 27k minus 10. So we can transpose our negative 27k to the other side because that is the only term with a variable. Okay, so we have here 24 plus 40 minus 10 is equal to 27k. Alright, so 24 plus 40, that is 64. 64 minus 10, that is 54. Of course, we divide both sides by 27, and the k is equal to, alright, 2. So therefore, the k is equal to 2 in order for this x minus 2 to become a factor of the given polynomial. Easy, right? How about this last example? Okay, math learners, we have our last example, and this is a quadratic expression because this is in the second degree. So the question is, or the problem is, find k so that x plus 4 is a factor of x squared plus kx plus 8. So the same process, we will get the r for this given divisor, and that is negative 4. Okay, and then we substitute it to our x here in the polynomial. So we have negative 4 squared minus k times negative 4 plus 8. And then we equate this into 0 so that it satisfies our factor theorem. So this will become 16 plus 4k plus 8. And then we transpose our 4k on the left side, so giving us negative 4k, 16 plus 8, and 16 plus 8, that is 24. Divide both sides by negative 4. So our k is equal to negative 6. Now, to check whether your answer is correct, then let's consider putting our k in the given polynomial. So that is x squared minus, okay, so this will become plus, because negative 6 and a minus here will become positive. So x squared plus 6x plus 8. Okay, now if we factor this using the AC method or the FOIL method, we factor the first term, that is x and x. We factor 8 such that if we add them, the answer is positive 6, and that is plus 4 and plus 2. And of course, this plus 4 here is identical to this one. Alright, and now this is the time that I will challenge you whether you have understood our topic, and here it is. Hey math learners, if you want to learn more cool, clear math videos and learn mathematics in the easy way, check out these videos right here. Keep safe everyone, and always remember, it is fun to learn mathematics if we are together learning.